Hi, I'm Susie and I'm your pBuzz ambassador. In this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the At the Seaside topic. I'm going to walk you through the activities and concepts contained in each of the lessons, so you might want to have a quick look at the planning documents for this topic before you watch this video. Topic overview. The musical focus for the At the Seaside topic is dynamics. We are now in phase 2 of our spiral curriculum, so this is the second time our pupils have looked at the concept of dynamics. Last time we told them that the dynamic of the music is how loud or quiet it is. Now we are going to introduce the idea that dynamic changes can be sudden or gradual and learn some musical terminology. We are going to replace the words loud and quiet with the terms forte and piano, and learn that crescendo means getting gradually louder and decrescendo means getting gradually quieter. You'll remember from when we talked about pitch that pupils often confuse the idea of high and low with loud and quiet. Hopefully replacing the words loud and quiet with forte and piano will stop this confusion once and for all, but you may need to take some time to explain that when a piece of music gets louder, it doesn't go up, and when it gets quieter, it doesn't go down, even if your mum does say, "Turn it down" at home. Lesson 1. In Lesson 1, you are going to introduce the idea of block dynamics. This is when one section of the music is at one dynamic and then the next section is at a completely different dynamic. Getting your pupils to understand this will help them when you introduce the idea of gradual dynamics in the next lesson. You are also going to introduce the musical terms for loud and quiet, which are pronounced forte and piano. You will need to perfect your pronunciation of these words for the plenary activity, where you are going to ask them to clap in response to the terms you call out, like this: forte, piano. Lesson 2. In Lesson 2, you are going to introduce the concept of gradual dynamics. To help your pupils grasp this concept, you're going to ask them to use a hand sign to show when the music gets gradually louder, like this, and gradually quieter, like this. Lesson 3. In Lesson 3, it's time to learn the melody of the topic song on the pBuzz. The main issue you will have is that the melody is similar but subtly different throughout the song, which your pupils may find confusing. Tell them to think of the words in their head and listen to them on the track to help them remember the patterns. If you need to, you can always just focus on the first half of the song and return to the second half another time, or you can take the executive decision to just play for certain sections of the song. Lesson 4. In Lesson 4, the focus is on singing and playing dynamics with control. This means that the use of dynamics should not affect the quality of sound. Up until now, you might have found that your pupils are shouting for loud and whispering for quiet. So this is your opportunity to work on their technique a little, so that they can still sing nicely, whatever the dynamic level. Don't worry if you're not a trained singer yourself. All you really need to do at this stage is to remind them to sing, not shout, and most of the problems will take care of themselves. You'll probably encounter a similar problem on the pBuzz, and this can be trickier to fix. You might need to remind them that it still takes lots of breath to play quietly, like this. Not like this. Lesson 5. In Lesson 5, your pupils will consolidate their learning from the whole unit. The big challenge in this lesson is to see if you can play the song along with the backing track rather than the guide track. Don't worry if this goes horribly wrong. It's only your first attempt at playing without a guide, and you have plenty of other opportunities to get it right. You can go back to using the guide track at any point if you need to. So there you have it. You now know everything you need to know about the At the Seaside topic. I hope you enjoyed teaching this unit to your class.